That the stench in Washington is just overwhelming. Everybody's in bed with everybody else. They don't recuse themselves amid glaring conflicts of interest, and this is a perfect example. You know, when I used to appear in front of judges, occasionally they would recuse themselves, but they would explain their recusal on the record to be honest and forthright. Contreras didn't do that. He kept it a secret. And that invites the question, if you have nothing to hide, why are you hiding? It's also curious he didn't recuse himself until a week after Flynn pled guilty. My question is, did Flynn know that the FBI agents who interviewed him went back to Comey and Yates and said he's innocent? He told the truth.
And Comey said it.
Yes.
So what does that mean for Michael Flynn?
Well, I would predict that Judge Sullivan, who's the new judge, may get to the bottom of this. He has demanded that Mueller turn over all exculpatory evidence, and those interviews would be exculpatory. And if it is true that Flynn and his lawyer didn't fully know that they'd actually been exonerated by these agents, then his guilty plea ought to be set aside.
According to my sources, Sean, he did not know. He did not know about this bit of information. So that's going to be very interesting. And what Gregg said is very important because remember, Flynn was cornered. And even after Strzok and the other agent interviewed Flynn, according to the sources, according to James Comey himself, they believed that he did not lie. So Special Counsel Robert Mueller did find a way to get him to plead guilty to one count of lying to the FBI. I think there's a lot more questions here than answers, and I think we're on the road to finding out what those are.
Mueller squeezed him, and he ruined his life.
By the way, the guy has to sell his house now.
He has to sell his house.
And I bet you they threatened his kid.
They did. My sources tell me they did threaten his son. And so, you know, this is overzealous prosecutors and the powerful government that can ruin you financially and destroy your life. It's no wonder that Michael Flynn finally threw in the towel.
What about Christopher Steele?